Hi there, welcome friends. I trust you are well. Well done for making it here. Well done, well done. So just take a few moments to land and arrive in this space. Connect to your breath. Good. Allow yourself to just really settle in. Maybe you have rushed to get here, maybe not. Let's breathe together nice and gently and deeply into the belly. Good. Stay with your breath. And on the exhale, each exhale, just really let go. Release what's not serving you. Inhaling fresh inspiration. Every breath with awareness is actually a direct act of self-love. We're creating ease and space within ourselves. Stay with your breath. Good, nice and gently lower your chin to your chest, take a bow to yourself. And slowly begin to awaken the body, move the head, the neck, the jaw. Relax everything, maintain your upright posture. Relax the tongue. Allow yourself to really feel into any areas of tension as you move the head in this circular motion. Do so really slowly and gently. And allow yourself to be with the sensations. This is your body speaking to you. So don't skim past the places that are uncomfortable. Rest with them. Breathe and surrender into them. Good. And when you feel good, you can continue this nice, deep, slow opening of the neck. Continue to rest the tongue, the jaw. Keep the heart open, that deep, good, healthy, nourishing breath. Good. Again. Take your time, notice if you need to rush. Have a word with yourself and be as calm and slow as you can. Recognize this is your medicine. Good. When you come back to your center, you're going to reverse direction and go back the way you came. Just keep noticing. We're just observing. We're not judging or manipulating. Just noticing. How does it feel to be in this body right now? Is it already quite open and full of ease? Or is there maybe quite a bit of holding, stiffness, tension? All is welcome. Breathe into it. Good. Stay with the breath. Lovely. Now next time your head's down, we're going to come up in our center. Pick up a strap. Strap, scarf, tights, leggings, anything. We'll do, good. Stay with the breath, opening the shoulders. So we're working down the cervical vertebra from the cervical vertebra. So we're going to focus on the spine. Opening it with the breath, exhaling the arms down and inhaling them up. Relaxing the tongue and jaw, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Do not bend the elbows. Try your best not to. And then you can begin to freestyle with this movement. Keeping the core strong. So the way we protect the spine is we contract the abdominal muscles and they partner up with the spine and protects them, they're partners. So the stronger the core, the stronger the spine. And the spine is literally the center of our universe. You've got the endocrine system, the hormones, the immune system, the central nervous system, literally everything. The quality of our life very much depends on the quality of our spine. So this is a very worthy practice to spend some time every day opening the body, opening the spine, allowing it to move with ease and balance. So we're just freestyling for right now with this rope, keeping the arms straight. It's not a rope at all, it's a scarf for me. Good, continue, follow the breath. Okay, so that might feel you've warmed up a little. From here, good, we'll do a few more. Just make sure we're nice and warm. Stay with the breath, big inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good, stay with your breath, you're doing excellent. Wonderful. Try and keep the breathing just through the nose. Good. And ever so gently, when you're ready, it's going to be the last one. We're going to put the scarf down in front of us. Come back to your center, lift the shoulders back up, back and down. Open the heart and just feel what the body feels like right now. So we started with the cervical vertebra, we've gone down through the shoulders, that's the thoracic part of the spine. And then we began to freestyle, so that's introducing the rest of the spine in the back. So from here, we're going to go on to all fours. So find your own way there. Maybe you come onto your sides and switch over. Now when we're in all fours, the knees want to be hip distance. So hip distance is approximately 2 fists in between your knees and some thumbs is your knee joints, so is your hip distance. Let the feet follow in alignment, and then the hands are going to come straight down from the shoulders, and you're going to soften the elbows so they're not locked. So this is your tabletop position, okay? Connect to the breath, you're going to let the head be neutral, so you just face the ground. Good, breathe well, so we're following suit from the spine, the neck, the shoulders. Now we're going to come down the back. So we're literally going to move somatic, let the body guide us in any direction, really getting into the hips, the pelvis, the spine. Take your time, go slow, be creative, and move the spine. Find those places that feel uncomfortable and just go there gently, carefully. And the reason we want to keep visiting the places that feel uncomfortable is they're usually uncomfortable because we're not using them and we're neglecting them. So this is a way of growing and healing, as we find these areas within ourselves of discomfort, and we're not hurting ourselves, it's just discomfort, it's not shooting pain. And we go into these places and we spend time there. Good, stay with the breath, take your time, get nice and deep into the hips and pelvis if you can. Take your time, no rush. Beautiful, really well done. So you're going to come back to a neutral spine. And now as you exhale, you're going to lower your chin to your chest, arch your back up, and you're just going to lift the left knee to the forehead. And then as you inhale, you're going to take the leg straight upwards towards the sky and look up. Exhaling down, knee to the forehead. Inhaling up, foot to the sky. Good, stay with the breath, continue this motion. Good. Continue to breathe in this way, you're doing really well. Excellent. Lovely. Come back. to neutral spine. So your knees are hip distance again. Connect to the breath. You put the toes together and gently rock back into child's pose. Stretch the fingers as far ahead of you as you can. Allow the stretch to be felt in your armpits. Big stretch. And just sigh, sink into the space. Allow yourself to just rest for a moment. Good. Gently pulling yourself back up onto all fours. Opening the toes so they're aligned with the knees. Align the hands with the shoulders. Come back into your aligned tabletop. Soften the elbows. This engages the muscle and protects the joint. Connect to your breath. Good. Make sure you feel aligned and ready. And on the next exhalation, you're going to lift the opposite knee to the forehead as you tuck the chin into the chest and you breathe all the way out. Inhale, big breath. Up, foot up towards the sky. Exhaling down all the way. Good. Inhaling up. Stay with the breath. Nice. Let there be a real rhythm to this. And engage your core. As you relax the face as you look up. Exhaling down, down, down. Breathing all the way out. Really using the abdomen. Big breath in. Good. Really engaging the quadricep. Good. Exhaling out. Stay with the breath. Not the quadricep at all, the glutes, sorry. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Good. Stay with the breath. Do this one more time. And back down. Beautiful. Toes together, child's pose. Nice big stretch. You can just rock a little bit. Move around. Gently pull yourself up. Back up onto all fours. And now we're going to come on a seated position. I'm going to do a hip opener. So, a version of this hip opener is, you know, the cow pose? So that is, we're going to stack the knees on top of each other. And then the feet are said to be like cow's ears coming out of the side. Never really seen it myself so much, but this is what we're aiming for. Connect to your breath, hearts open. I'll show you another variation of this in a moment. So, if you're sitting on a block, you want to really make sure that your sitting bones are on the very edge of the block so that they can rock forwards. And what this tilting rock forwards does is it tilts the pelvis downwards and allows you to really open up the spine. So I'll sit sideways so you can see my demonstration. Left leg's on the bottom to begin with. So I've tilted the pelvis here, sticking my bum out, and that allows this whole space to open. If it was stuck here and closed, I wouldn't be able to move forwards very easily. So if you feel like this, maybe try sitting on a block. So we're going to spend a little while in this posture, so the heart's open, and the invitation is to just with a straight spine, let the heart lead, connect to your breath, relax your tongue. Good. And I'm ever so gently and slowly coming into a forward bend here, but I'm really letting my body guide me. And how I'm doing that is I'm feeling each movement, and maybe it's actually I'm feeling a lot. And so I'm taking my time. There's no rush. Most of our injuries come when we're not present with our own bodies and our limits in the moment. So we get out of our heads, forget about what we should be able to do, and we just listen to the body in this moment and see how that feels. Connect to your breath. Good. So we're ever so gently coming down into this forward bend, relaxing your tongue, your jaw. Continue to stay there in your forward bend. I'm going to give you another option if you were not able to do this right now. You would lay on your back, and this is another version of a hip opener. So you're on your back and you're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. And then you're going to thread your hands through and grasp behind the knee and pull in. As you push the elbow with your left elbow, push the left knee outwards, and you're going to pull the right knee in towards you. So you stay with the breath. Relax the tongue and the jaw. Lovely. And the more you breathe, you're going to pull this knee in towards you, the right knee in towards you as you push the left out. So stay with your breath, and this is your hip opener. So stay here, and I'll come back to the other version. So wherever we're at with this, we stay with the breath. Good. Take our time. Breathe well. So really relaxing the hands, letting them be open. There's no forcing. I'm not rocking. And just notice when the body feels uncomfortable, what happens. Sometimes maybe we have resistance, and you see the body resisting. You can see sometimes on people's faces. So the invitation is to just surrender, and it's all good. There's nothing, nowhere to go, nothing different to be. Full acceptance for how we are in this exact moment and this moment. Good. Stay with the breath. If you want to use a mudra while you're here, go for it. And just allow yourself gently and slowly to come down into this posture. And good. Allow the muscle memory to really be received by the body of the posture. And what's happening while we're being still is lubrication is able to access deep into the joints. And in any other form of exercise, this is not the case, because we've engaged the muscles. Whereas this is passive. It's still working very deeply, as I'm sure you can feel, but it allows the body to really receive the goodness. So breathe into this and just allow the body to open. And maybe if you feel that you're near your edge, come a little bit away from your edge. Don't rest on your edge. Come to like 85%. 100 would be your edge, 85, so just before. And then what can happen is the body can feel safe to open. It's not in protection mode. So just allow yourself to relax the jaw, the tongue, the shoulders. Good. Enjoy your breath. You're doing so well. Good. Follow your breath. How does it feel? Every inhalation is a fresh inspiration, and every exhalation is an opportunity to release and let go. Good. Stay with your breath. Beautiful. Lovely. Now whichever version you're in, we're gently going to come out of this, but gently and slowly. So if you're in this version, I recommend that you just ever so gently move the body. So I'm making a very soft rocking motion with my hips, and in slow motion with the heart leading again, I'm bringing myself back upright. So take your time doing this. Gently rock as you bring yourself up. I'll demonstrate. If you're in the other version, stay there a moment longer. So you're in this version, you're putting it nice and close, and you're just going to gently release the hands, allow the legs to unfold. Take your time, and again just rock the hips
and the pelvis. Good. Now whichever version you came into, we're going to change sides and come into the other sides. Before we do that, move the pelvis a little bit more. Just allow there to feel the energy moving. Connect to your breath, and if you're on this floor version, you're going to now cross the opposite leg over. So with the right leg over the left, and you're going to interlock behind the left knee and push with your right elbow the right knee out and pull it in towards your heart as you push the elbow away from you, and breathe. And just allow yourself to continue in this stretch, following the breath. And if you're in the other version, I'll demonstrate now. We put the left on top. Knees stacked on top of each other, hearts open, shoulders up, back and down. Relax the tongue and the jaw. Good, straight spine, and just gently allow yourself time to come into this posture. Maybe this side feels completely different. It would be quite normal for it to feel different since we just worked on the opposite side. What is that difference? Maybe you can feel some extra holding. Whatever you feel, just allow yourself to feel it. Allow it to be. Give it full permission, the whole body, all of it. Especially the places that you have resistance to. So if somewhere feels tight or blocked and you're thinking, oh, I used to be so much more flexible than this, or this dialogue, not useful, we're just coming back to the breath. We're being kind to ourselves. And I want you to be your own best cheerleader, literally. Whatever the body's doing, you thank it. You thank it. You thank it for its lessons. You thank it for the growth. Connect to the breath. Good. If you feel like closing your eyes, you're welcome. No force, remember 85%, okay? So just away from your edge so that you can relax into this. And spend the adequate time needed for your body to really receive. Good. We can continue by breathing really nice and slow to accompany this posture. So as we breathe in slowly, only through the nose. Good. And as you exhale, allow the belly to come in. Breathe out, out, out. Good. Pause and inhale. Stay with the breath. Allow everything that you can to relax. Whilst maintaining your heart open. Again, the pelvis, that's tilted the pelvis. So this is really allowing the straightness and the erectness of the spine. Stay with the breath. Good. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. Allow that to be soft. Constantly extending through the spine and breathe. Stay with the breath. If you're on the other version, you're going to allow yourself to deepen into this by pushing the elbows out. To push that knee away from you as you pull the opposite knee in. And come into your edge and then back away. So like 85%. Good. Stay with the breath. Give thanks to these joints, the hip joints, their strength, their lubrication, their flexibility. It's really common that we think that, you know, as we get old, oh, it's just normal to get stiff. This is a complete lie. This is because we stop using the body. When we stop using things, they become stiff. This is for everyone. So use your body, thank it. You literally have nothing if you don't have your body. So treat it well, give yourself the best treatment you can, the best attention, your attention. Really give thanks for its ease and its openness and all of the lessons it gives us. Good, stay with the breath. Fully surrender into the posture as far as you can, or as feels comfortable to. Maintaining your 85%. Good, stay with the breath. Lovely. So again, we're going to come out of this really nice and gently. I invite you to gently rock, shimmy your hips, just to bring a little bit of movement in there as we undo, unwind, unfold. Stay with the breath, hearts open. Good, good, little shimmy. Beautiful, stay with the breath. Strong core, hearts open. Lovely. Then we're going to come back onto all fours momentarily. Find your way there. Whichever version you were in, find your own way onto the all fours. So we're going to find the tabletop position again. So remember, that's two of your fists in between your knees. Your feet are aligned with that. Your hands come straight down from your shoulders. Soften the elbows to engage the joint. Good. Just gently move, spiral, circle. Release the spine. And then from here, when we come back to a neutral spine, we're going to tuck the toes under and lift up into a downwards facing dog. So we just let the head hang down. We take the heels down towards the floor, and maybe your heels are not quite there yet. Everything's perfect. So we just walk the heels up and down slowly and gently. And imagine that your heart is being pulled towards your thighs. Good. Now let the head just hang weightlessly in between the arms. Stay with the breath. Excellent. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, we're going to lower both heels towards the floor at the same time. No stress, and we can just gently rock the hips from side to side. Beautiful. Breathe well. Allow yourself to rest in this posture for a moment. Good. Stay with your breath. Notice your heartbeat. So we're resting the heart because this is a mild inversion. Good. Opening up the hamstrings. Excellent. Great one for the sciatic nerve. The longest nerve in the body. Good. Stay with your breath. Lovely. Now we're going to slowly walk the feet towards the hands, slightly near to the front of the mat, as we come into a little forward bend. Now, whichever version of this you're at is perfect, so there's no forcing, okay? So we can just grasp the elbows and allow ourselves to just hang here. Stay with the breath. We're really taking the tailbone up towards the sky and the heart towards the thighs. Crown of the head down towards the floor, and breathe. Allow yourself to just hang here momentarily. Stay with the breath. Lovely. Good. Now nice and gently, you can bring the hands, bend your knees so that you can reach your hands onto the floor. And as you do that, we're going to go in slow motion. Allow yourself to come all the way down. Take your time. Go slow, 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 slow. Beautiful. So we're coming down into a squat. We're engaging the core and the buttocks. Good. All the way down, 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 down. Wonderful. Once you reach the ground, we're going to just gently scooch back and make this shape. Good, you're doing very well. Now, feet continue to be hip distance, so do your knees. If you want to put a block in between your knees, you can do, to really squeeze in the pelvis. You can put a block there. Otherwise, you can just do it energetically. Squeeze in as if there was a block there, but keep the knees aligned with the hips and the feet. Palms face each other. And what we're intending to do now is uncoil the spine, vertebra by vertebra is what we're telling ourselves, down to the mat, and breathe and relax as we go. So no bouncing or rocking, we're just going to uncoil and release ourselves down. And as we come down, we're going to find points very likely where we're shaking. And this is where the abdomen is particularly weak. And this is the same area where we'll quite possibly have weaknesses in our spine. So we need to strengthen the core to protect the spine. So when you find your shaky bit, the invitation is to spend some more time there, okay? So we're just going to potentially stay there. Shaking would be great. Okay, connect to your breath, trying to keep the hands parallel to the ground. So already I'm coiling the pelvis, the tailbone under, relaxing my jaw and tongue, my shoulders are away from my ears. Good, and I'm just coming down, allowing myself to come down vertebra by vertebra. Strong core, I'm really engaging my abdomen right now. I'm visualizing a golden sunshine exactly in my center. That's my solar plexus. This is the chakra for willpower. So we're willing ourselves the power to be ourselves unapologetically. Stay with the breath. Embrace the shake. Good, you're doing so well. Take your time. If you need to hold behind your legs, absolutely you're welcome. And if not, go for it. Either way is wonderful. Good. Vertebra by vertebra, take your time. Relax the face. Good. Now, even when you come down, keep the head off the ground because there's a lot of weight there. You're still working. Take your time, releasing even the head down, okay? Stay with the breath. Stay with the breath. Good, well done. Just allow yourself to feel. Place your palms on your belly. Congratulate yourself. Gently lift the knees into the chest. You're going to rotate the knees in like a figure eight in different directions from each other. And just allow the hips, the pelvis, the back, the spine to open and release any tension that maybe they felt. Stay with the breath, you're doing really well. Lovely. Ever so gently release your legs down to the floor. Palms are open to receive energy. And this is our final relaxation, Shavasana. So just allow yourself some time to just land and release any of this energy, any of this physical exercise and effort that you've been making, and allow the body to absorb all the goodness. Maybe you can feel the energy, the prana that you've been creating and cultivating, moving around your body. Giving thanks for this life force moving through us. Good. Stay with the breath and just notice how you feel in the body right now. Let your chin be tucked in towards your head and your shoulders away from your ears. Your palms are receiving energy. And everything is just relaxed and surrender into the earth. And I want you to just feel what that feels like to surrender and receive at the same time. to be held by the earth. You are being held right now. Good. Relax the tongue and the jaw and notice your natural breath. No more breathing exercises to do, just breathe naturally and notice where your breath goes. And any feelings of ease and peace, anything you feel you've gained or benefited from this session, I want you to really anchor to that vibration and know that this is your natural vibration. And we're going to send this vibration forwards, project it to the rest of your day, your appointments. Maybe when you get in the car, before you start the engine, you're going to feel like this. And you're going to take that feeling forwards in all of your meetings and appointments, all your duties or chores, all the things that you need to do, and feel this ease like nectar flowing through your life and into all of your relationships. Good, giving thanks for all the healing. Take a deep, slow, cleansing breath, big breath. And as you breathe in, you're going to stretch your arms over your head, big stretch as you stretch your feet in the opposite direction. And gently rock over onto your side and rest in the fetal position for just a moment. Breathe well. And nice and gently, you're going to bring yourself upright, back into Sukhasana as we began. Connecting to your breath. Gently place your palms over your heart and feel your heart beating. Give thanks for its strength and your own strength. And sending that strength out to all your loved ones. Give yourself a kiss. Kiss life. And kiss the earth. Have a really gorgeous day. Thank you.